Hello and a very good afternoon. You're with Lunchtime News. I'm Dasni Atada for News First, and let's start off with a look at your headlines. Private buses to launch strike action from midnight today. Three-wheel and container drivers to join the strike. Government responds to the strike. Strike action launched by doctors conclude hospital activities back to normal. Prime Minister leaves for Hong Kong. The ceremony to lay the foundation stone of the new headquarters of the Lottery Board was held this morning under the auspices of Minister of Finance Ravi Karnanayaka. The minister made these views about the impending bus employees' strike action.
As the media, do you suggest that we permit drunk driving, permit underage driving or driving without a license? Is that what you call the concept of the media? So why don't you point out the fact that every day around 18 or 19 people die due to motor accidents? Should I confirm that or reject that? And now they are trying to hold a strike action. We are ready to uphold the law. We won't let injustice take charge. We have implemented various democratic efforts and we will also respond in terms of that.
Several trade unions of the transport sector have decided to launch a trade union action with effect from midnight tonight. The General Secretary of the All Ceylon Private Bus Owners Federation, Anjana Priyanjit, stated that 2 trade unions have come forward to participate in the trade union action. The convener of the All Island Private Bus Operators Association, Kumara Ratnayaka, meanwhile stated that three-wheel drivers as well as container truck drivers will also join the trade union action. The strike action that was launched by the Government Medical Officers Association against several proposals made in the 2017 budget concluded at 8 a.m. today.
The token strike started yesterday morning, concluded today morning, and today we are having emergency executive committee meeting to plan the way forward of our trade union action. And at the same time, His Excellency the President has given an assurance to intervene the issue, and hopefully His Excellency will arrange a meeting with Honorable Finance Minister. So following that meeting, we have to decide the way forward.
It was reported that the strike action severely inconvenienced patients at a number of government hospitals this morning as well. As a result of the strike action, patients were severely inconvenienced yesterday as well. The Government Medical Officers Association convened a media briefing with regard to the strike action this morning. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe departed for Hong Kong this morning to attend the World in 2017 gala dinner organized by The Economist magazine. World-class economists, business leaders and professionals will grace the event. The Prime Minister's officials said that Sri Lankan Ambassador to China, Dr. Karnasena Kodituaku, Additional Secretary to the Prime Minister Saman Athaudaheti and Professor Maitri Wickremesinghe are accompanying the Prime Minister on the tour. Moving on to more local news, the Department of Meteorology notes that the deep depression in the southwest Bay of Bengal has developed into a cyclonic storm dubbed Nada and is now located around 400 kilometers to the east of the Mullaitivu coast. The storm is expected to move northwest towards close to Jaffna Peninsula.
Under the influence of the above system, very strong winds and heavy showers are expected in the northern, eastern and north central provinces and in the deep and shallow seas of the northern and eastern coast of Sri Lanka until the 2nd of December. The area of the coast extending from Mannar to Trincomalee via Kankasanture will be very rough and dangerous. We experienced strong winds and heavy rains in the Jaffna area both yesterday and today. The climate in Jaffna at the moment is quite cold. The daily activities of locals in the area have been affected due to the strong winds and rain. Due to the effects of the storm, fishermen from the Mana area refrained from setting out to sea today.
An event-themed policy dialogue on cybersecurity addressing cyber violence against women and girl children was held in BMICH yesterday.
The policy dialogue on cybersecurity organized by the United Nations Gender Theme Group was held to contribute towards the development of a stringent cybersecurity policy, legislation and regulatory framework in the country that recognizes the special needs of women and girl children. The panelists analyzed trends in cybercrimes against women and girls, gaps in current legal and institutional measures in addressing cybercrimes.
Our task force, together with the police, the Justice Ministry, CERT, ICTA, here we are focusing on effectively and expediently implementing the law as it is. So as soon as we receive a complaint, we prioritize and proceed with criminal action. Children are not really willing to initiate criminal proceedings because there is fear of repercussions from family, school, community. What they're looking for really is counseling and guidance. So we've tried to reach out to the counseling community, but we are finding that even the counseling community is really not up to date. They don't on these issues. So we are hoping next year to be able to train and have kind of a backup group of counselors that we can refer these children to.
Today marks World AIDS Day. Speaking on about AIDS Day, Director General of the National STD AIDS Control Programme, Dr. Cicera Lianage, said that Sri Lanka is poised to eradicate HIV/AIDS by the year 2025.
The situation in future, I think that United Nations try to ending AIDS. In Sri Lanka, we already express it is to 2025 it should be done in Sri Lanka. If HIV positive people is detected, we start antiretroviral treatment and we are giving free of charge. If they are coming to the clinic regularly, we can look after very well. If they are getting regular treatment and follow the medical advices, they can live their normal expectancy with good quality of life.
A three-wheeler carrying a mother and a school student met with an accident this morning. The accident occurred at the Navialathanne area along the Kandy-Wattegama road. The accident took place at around 6:30 a.m. According to our correspondent, the lives of those inside the three-wheeler which fell into the Polagola tank were rescued through the intervention of area residents. The victims of the accident were residents of the Manikina area in Kandy. And that's a wrap of Lunchtime News. Stay with us at 1:55 for more of the very latest.